Not many things in life are better than bubble tea, but this baked one might be. Welcome to Behind the Cream, where I take you behind the scenes of some of my coolest cake creations. Let's get baking.
I love bubble tea. Really, I do. Everyone knows what bubble tea looks like. The cup, the straw, the tapioca. So I knew replicating this cake well would be difficult. But if done right, the result would be epic. So here I'm carving then creaming. Remember that the structure is so key when the cake is going to be tall and skinny, and especially when the contact point on the board is also very small. What you don't see is that after placing the first 3 layers of cake down, there's a bubble tea straw pushed in and cut to be flush with the surface. Take a mental note of the straw. It plays another role later on as well. A small circular board is then cut and placed down. The remaining 3 layers of cake then go on top of that board. The chopsticks on top were just put in temporarily to help me avoid touching the cake when buttercreaming. Most cakes are heavy and won't fall over when I push against it. But in this case, all this guy wants to do is fall over as soon as I start scraping the sides. Time for the ice cubes. I'm melting down some ice malt and pouring it into a silicone ice cube tray. When they've cooled, I can just pop them out. They look just like ice cubes. I leave some of them whole and crush up the rest for textural contrast. Okay, time for that brown sugar caramel. For those of you who don't know about this drink, get on it. The drink gets a serving of caramelized brown sugar and tapioca poured along the walls of the cup. Then, normally it's filled with an unsweetened milk tea. To create that caramel-looking tea, I marble a variety of new tones together and then roll it out. Take a look here. I've flipped the cake upside down. Covering the cake from its most narrow point to the widest will ensure a smoother look. Remember that bubble tea straw? I made sure the hole it created is visible. This is key for securing the cake onto the board later on. I've already made the board that the cake will sit on. This one is made of wood and has a wooden dowel glued and nailed in for extra security. I brush some water onto what is the bottom of the cup. This will make it sticky. Now I just have to slip the dowel into the hole that the straw has made, and then flip this puppy over. I initially thought about putting a plastic lid on top, but wanted to display the ice cubes more. Now to paint on those caramel streaks and those yummy black bubble tea dots. I also had to freehand a pretty iconic logo on there. Finally, more of that crushed sugar ice. And a black straw to top it all off. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and eat cake. I am the Bake Boss.